Good morning, guys.
Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got some different stuff to talk about. So, I haven't made any videos in like 2 weeks. I've been working on some stuff here at the house, and we'll get into that here in a second as well. But, you're probably wondering why we haven't started on the Chrysler after the video that I made that went up, a couple days ago or something or other. Well, that is, we're just going to jump right into it here. So the white truck, as y'all know, we got some wrong parts for it. Had to make some. They're down there in the shop. Got to put that stuff on. Got to put the bed on. Got to figure out something about the front bumper. And a couple other things. Some side steps and whatnot. And if we come down here, I'll show y'all. Now, y'all are about eye level right now. So if we walk up to the truck, this is eye level. I mean, I could literally just come in here and use the seat for an armrest. That's how tall this thing is. So that's why I haven't really been super focused on the white truck. It's kind of too big to daily drive around here with all of our curbs and driveways and all that stuff around here. If you don't know, whoever designed the streets here is an idiot. To simplify things. So this is not really super great daily driver. That's why I quit daily driving it originally. That's why we bought the 6.0. So the 300, why we haven't started on it, there's nothing really wrong with the car. It's not like we found something and don't want to fix it. It's a bit too cold to paint, and I've kind of come to that realization. Too cold to paint, and then when you paint the car, you want to set it outside and let the sun bake the paint, right? Well, this time of year in Arkansas, we don't get much of that sunshine and stuff. So I've kind of decided just hang off on the 300 until we get some warmer weather, and then, you know, hopefully by then the 6.0 will be fixed and we can take our time with the 300. I do have some parts in here that I will show y'all for the car, but that's kind of where we're at, or where I think I'm at anyway. I know there's some parts missing that we still need to buy. For instance, there's some shroud pieces go on either side of the radiator. There's a air dam piece at the bottom that we need to get, and a few other things that we need to get for this car just to complete it, make it good, you know, nice, and all that stuff. I haven't bought paint for it yet, but paint's just gonna be a couple $100, so it's not a big deal. Body work wise, y'all know we gotta fix the door over here. Gotta fix that up. Little dent at the bottom of this fender and a little one up here, and that's really it. As body work wise, so we'll get that taken care of. But that leads me on to the 6.0. 6.0 is still in the shop. We're going to start working on it tonight, because you can see that large box right there. That will be a new wiring harness for the engine on that truck. We're not going to get into that in this video, because there are some other things that I want to get to while we're here. This is just kind of an update video of everything. So we're replacing the harness on the 6.0. So we got that. We got that covered. We got this covered. And again, kind of the reason for this is I don't want to rush it and then have issues with the paint not curing or anything like that. So I'd rather wait. And also because the shop, we have heat, but it's not steady heat. It gets really hot, and then you turn the heater off and it gets cold, and then it gets really hot and then it gets cold. So not optimal for painting. So that's kind of the decision I made on that one. But let's jump on in to the house here, and I got a couple other things I want to go over with y'all. Alright guys, so excuse the mess, been busy with the decals. We'll get into that too as well. But I figured I'd kind of give y'all some teasers on some stuff for the 300 and the white truck. And then y'all seen we got 6.0 stuff there. We have stuff down here. We got lots of stuff. And we got a decal here that a company sent over for a review. So we'll be doing that when we get some warmer weather. But we have here some fiberglass to fix the front bumper on the 300. We have primer, black primer for the doors and the other bodywork stuff. We have some fog lights here for the 300 as well. Some nice projector fogs. So there. We have some demon eyes for the 300. We're going to try something a little different with those. Switch up the headlights a little bit. And then these are for the white truck. These are super slick. And that is clear reflector corner lights. So we have these for the white truck that we will get installed. Trying to be careful not to show y'all my address on that there box. But we got like I said, we got more stuff down here too. But anywho, that's gonna bring us on to my next thing. Something that we've been working on, me and my sister. I don't know if I've mentioned this on video yet. But let me put some of this stuff back down here, and then we'll get into that. Okay, so anyway, get all this stuff cleared off. But y'all know I have my US cutters, decal machine here, decal plotter, cutter, whatever you want to call it. And I've been making decals as like a hobby type deal for a little over a year. Well, my sister, Jordan, okay, sorry about that, I drew a blank there. But Jordan, the one I gave the Hyundai to, that sister, she come back from basic training and all that stuff for the National Guard, and I was talking to her about the whole decal thing, and she was asking about it and whatnot. And after a couple months of talking to her, we're going to make that a business. So here's a little design I've made for that one morning, but we're going to be making that into an actual business. So that is another thing that I have been working on, kind of off and on over the last couple weeks. Trying to figure out all the legal stuff, you know, getting us all set up and whatnot. And we also have to figure out where to put her machine, because I'm going to buy her one of these machines. I've been overly impressed with this one and how it's done. This thing's made a couple hundred decals probably. Well, actually I know it has probably closer to 1,000, but if you've noticed here, and that's a memorial decal for a family friend, but if you've noticed, we have cleaned the office except for that over there. We gotta figure out what to do with that stuff. But we've cleaned up the office, and I think Jordan is wanting to get set up in here. They live, well, my mom lives about 30 minutes from here. I think Jordan's gonna get a place in Conway, so she'll be a little closer, but she wants to get, I think she wants to get set up in here. That way if she has any issues, I'm right here. So that is something else we're working on. Started looking at all the legal stuff and all that, trying to get all that figured out. I did make a video on that, and I think I deleted it because it wasn't real interesting. But if y'all want to see some stuff on that, let me know. I'd be happy to make those videos for you guys. And also, if that wasn't enough, we've also been looking at on the other side of this wall, actually this door right here goes into the garage that's attached to the house, and we've been talking about cleaning it out because the garage does need a new roof. We've been talking about cleaning that out, and me and my grandpa starting a powder coating business. So y'all know, y'all seen we've been doing the powder coating stuff. Absolutely love it. Super fun. These are not super fun. The two-tone stenciled cups, not super fun, but we both enjoy the powder coating and have been talking about doing it, and that can be like his retirement project. And we can do stuff on the white truck, stuff on the 6.0, all this other stuff as well. But that is something else that we have been looking at. Looking at ovens, powder coating systems, everything. So that is something else that we've been working on as well. And yeah, this is what we've been doing the last couple weeks. But another thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be redoing the house. As y'all know, some of my OG people will know, we talked about moving for a little while, and then we weren't, and then we looked at houses in Mississippi and, you know, all this other stuff. And I think we've decided we're just going to hang out here, might buy like a vacation house at some point in time, but probably just going to hang out here. And actually, let's stuff off in here. So y'all know, I'm sure y'all have seen, but the flooring in here, this is the original flooring from, when was this house built? 87? 86, 87? So this flooring is beat. It's kind of weird. It's just where the flooring ends, the actual subfloor. Same thing with the carpet in here. I mean, it's been dyed before, and it's just nasty. So, I mean the same thing in here. With the carpet. Yeah. So, we have that. I mean, the walls, a bunch of chips in the walls. The walls are super dirty, but been looking at redoing a bunch of this stuff. We have new furniture ordered. It'll be here end of February. But anyways, like I was saying, we have new furniture ordered. We ordered it last Friday. It'll be here the end of February. So what do we got here? 5 weeks, something like that. Today's the 20th of January. So 1, 2, yeah, I think right at 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, something like that. But anyway, we have that. While the furniture's on the way, we're gonna start in the living room down here. We're gonna rip out the carpet and we're going to start new flooring. We found some really cool stuff. Actually, I'll pull it up here. It's like hardwood, but we really don't want to do hardwood because this house is a subfloor house. It's not a concrete platform. What do they call that? A slab house, I guess. So we've been looking at flooring, thought about doing carpet, but carpet doesn't really work very well. But let me pull up on here what we were looking at doing. Okay, so I found it on here of what we were looking at doing. This is different, kind of that bluish look, but if you look, it's pretty nice. I don't know what we would do as far as the paint color for in there. Probably do gloss white or something like that. But this stuff is vinyl plank, if you can see that there. It's waterproof. This says it's scratch resistant, wear resistant, all that stuff. That's yet to be determined. But the reason we was looking at doing this vinyl plank instead of like hardwood is this house moves different times of the year. I don't know why. I'm not gonna claim to know why. But like the doors will sag and all that stuff. I think it's an older house. We kind of worried about hardwood buckling. I don't know for sure, whatever. But hardwood is also kind of meticulous, whether it get wet or whatever. So, didn't really want to do hardwood, don't want to do carpet, for obvious reasons. We looked at linoleum. Y'all know we have linoleum we put in the bathroom. Those videos, if you watch those, didn't want to do that because it's one big chunk of flooring to lay down all at once and hope you get it right. So these, from my understanding, are like, what are they, 6-inch, I believe. Yeah, 6-inch planks, 6x6. So I don't know if that would be the actual size of the planks. That might just be for the samples here. But this is like what we're looking at doing. This stuff glues just like linoleum, and it'll be easier to work with. So we were looking at doing this from the living room into the kitchen into the hallway, and maybe even my room. So I know there's a spot in my room in the floor from the air conditioning where it has started to kind of sag. So I need to take care of that at some point or another. But anyway, this is another thing that we kind of have been planning on and whatnot. So this will probably take place here pretty soon. I think this weekend we're going to work on the 6.0, getting that wiring harness installed on it. Today, I believe Jordan's going to come over. I'm going to show her some more on the decal stuff. And look at all the LLC, all that stuff, the legality stuff. So, anyway, we are going to be filming the whole house redo, remodel thing, if you will. Kind of like Goon Squad's doing with their house. Well, that was pretty cool, the way they're doing that. So, I think we're going to do something similar. But we're not going to quit doing the car stuff. So, anyway, guys, that's just kind of an update. Sorry if this is a super long video. I'm sorry we're not doing anything, really. But a bunch of planning take place between, you know, this, the powder coating stuff. We've been powder coating cups as well, other than these. Y'all seen these before. But we've been powder coating cups. I'll throw a couple pictures up here on the screen. And then, you know, we ordered the furniture. We've been looking at different stuff about paint colors and the flooring, obviously, and all this other stuff. Been a lot of planning, a lot of planning. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, here pretty soon, we'll get the 6.0 going. And then when we get some warmer weather, here in probably about 2, maybe 3 months or so, then we'll get started on the 300. And then in between there, we'll work on the white truck as well and try to get it going. But the white truck, it's not a super big priority. And there's UPS dropping off powder. But anyways, I just wanted to bring y'all a bit of an update video here. Just kind of what we got going. So anyway, guys, I think that's going to be a wrap for today's video. And another thing with the garage too, mentioned it needs a roof. We're going to try to work on that as well when it warms up. Because there's a bunch of stuff in here. So we're going to be building a storage building and all this other stuff. There's a lot going on. But I just hope everything goes to plan. Because nothing last year went to plan. But anyway, guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video or you're excited for what's to come, please drop a like and comment down below. Let me know what you think. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope everybody has a great day.